Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Radish was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Foul ball there.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
And a foul ball. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
So digging in, Oswald Peraza.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Peraza, in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball. Two balls, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in. Bounce to the left side. Holiday whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Oswald Peraza.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Judge with another scorching run of play lately. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The count's full.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Adley Rutschman.
Number 35, Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up.
You're out.
Bottom of the second, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Stanton went deep in his most recent game. Bradish back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
No score here in the second. Fought off foul. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Two outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Back now in the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Singy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And now it's Wilmer Flores to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch.
Ball. 2-2 to count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Flores off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. That ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. No score. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Colton Cowser. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. It's Aaron Judge now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And Judge spoils that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 so far. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Peraza at first, 1 gone. Stanton, a member of the 1,000 hit club, can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Bradish ready to fire now. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Bradish back to work. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
1-1.
And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ball.
Outside low. Now 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cowser hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Let's go, New York.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first with one gone. Now here is Wilmer Flores. Reached on an infield single his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. That one out to right. O'Neill settles under it. Hooks it away for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Went down on strikes his first time through. Inside, almost got him. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's to third. Holiday. Jump throw across his body. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees, trying to move him over here. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Slow roller to third. Holiday. Zips it across. Judge out on the play.
Now back, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. And fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Holiday. Zips it to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. That's the third out. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. Top of inning number 7. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Coming on for the Orioles, Casey Mize.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
First pitch just misses with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins has this one sized up. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera, 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering, runner goes. What a stop! Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And next for New York, Wilmer Flores. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
He caught it behind his back to first. What a play, inning over. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ian Hamilton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Cody Bellinger.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yennier Cano.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2 the count.
And a good eye there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Up the middle, Henderson. In plenty of time to first, and Bellinger is out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, 1 for 3. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one missed. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there. A chance.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yennier Cano out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Cionel Perez on to pitch here.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's too low. Ball one. And that one is inside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball four, two aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Stanton now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. Ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Yeah, that's fouled off. So the tying run at second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The run comes in from second. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And ball one. Judge at second. Stanton on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So 2 down. Jason Dominguez now at the plate.
Whoa, that's down.
In the dirt. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Staying in the game on defense, Cody Bellinger. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
number 35.
Devin Williams comes on trying to close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Rutschman getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. And that one clips the corner. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone. You don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. The entire defense, infield and outfield, shifted to the left. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Center field. Bellinger under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back for the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Paul Goldschmidt. He represents the winning run. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. That's inside. Pitch misses, and now 3-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for New York, Wilmer Flores. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him! And now one away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, he hit him.
First base.
And that got him pretty flush. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. And that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Next to hit, Oswald Peraza. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Popped in the air, left field. Kowser drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. First pitch misses. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Outside, that's a ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's outside, and the count is 3-1.
He's going to have to find a way to get back in the zone. Good thing for the hitter, should expect a strike right here, knowing the pitcher can't walk him.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. And the Yankees walk it off for the win.
Well, a grand slam is exciting no matter what part of the game you hit it. But a walk-off grand slam, an incredible finish. Clutch swing of the bat that he'll never forget. Truly special.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.